stayed in your seat after the credits rolled, wondering if Nintendo just teased the future of its entire cinematic universe? Well, if you watched the Super Mario Galaxy movie, you were rewarded with not one, but two major post-credits scenes that could completely change where this franchise is heading next.
Over my dead body.
So let's break down everything that happened, what it means, and where Nintendo's movie universe could be going next. Let's jump in. Shifts to a mysterious spacecraft moving through deep space. Inside is none other than Fox McCloud. For longtime Nintendo fans, this was one of the biggest surprises in the entire movie. While rumors had been circulating for months that Nintendo wanted to bring Star Fox into its growing film universe, many fans expected the character to remain hidden until a future project. Instead, Nintendo puts Fox front and center. And that's a huge deal. Fox isn't just another Nintendo character, he's the lead hero of one of Nintendo's most beloved sci-fi franchises. His appearance immediately expands the scope of this cinematic universe beyond the Mushroom Kingdom. Suddenly, Mario's world isn't the only important place in Nintendo's universe. Now we're talking about entire star systems, entire galaxies, and potentially countless new heroes. Why Fox McCloud matters for viewers unfamiliar with Star Fox. Fox is the leader of an elite team of pilots who defend the Lilot system from various threats. Alongside teammates Falco, Slippy, and Peppy, Fox has spent decades battling enemies across space. His games are known for their fast-paced aerial combat, memorable characters, and epic interplanetary adventures. The fact that Fox appears in a movie called Super Mario Galaxy isn't random. Galaxy is literally in the title. Nintendo appears to be signaling that the universe is getting much bigger. Instead of focusing solely on Mushroom Kingdom adventures, future films could begin exploring space, alien worlds, and cosmic threats. The post-credits scene essentially acts as a launch trailer for whatever comes next. Is Nintendo building towards Smash Bros? This is the question every fan immediately started asking. Could Nintendo be building toward a Super Smash Bros. Movie? The answer is complicated. Right now it seems too early. A crossover only works when audiences already know the characters involved. Marvel didn't jump straight to Avengers. They first introduced Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Hulk, and many others. Nintendo appears to be following a similar strategy. Mario is established. Donkey Kong has already been introduced. Now Fox McCloud is entering the picture. If future projects bring in characters like Kirby, Samus, Link, and Pikachu, then a giant crossover starts feeling much more realistic. The Fox scene feels less like a direct Smash Bros. Setup and more like Nintendo laying another piece of the foundation. The prison scene is more important than it looks after the Fox reveal. The movie gives us another surprise. We return to the prison where Bowser has been locked away. At first, it seems like a simple comedy scene, but underneath the jokes, Nintendo may be quietly setting up the next major threat. Inside the prison, we see Dry Bowser alongside Bowser Jr. For casual viewers, this might seem like a small detail. For longtime fans, it's massive. Dry Bowser is essentially Bowser's skeletal form. Over the years, the character has become one of the most recognizable alternate versions of the villain. By specifically showing Dry Bowser after the events of the movie, Nintendo is making it clear that Bowser's story isn't over, not even close. What role could Bowser Jr. play? Bowser Jr. may actually be the most important character in this entire sequence. Unlike Bowser, who often relies on brute force and overwhelming power, Bowser Jr. tends to be more unpredictable. He's clever, he's ambitious, and he's constantly trying to prove himself. If Bowser remains trapped or weakened after the events of the film, Bowser Jr. could become the driving force behind the next conflict. Imagine a story where Junior attempts to rescue his father while simultaneously building his own villainous formula. That would Luma's chilling appearance, one of the funniest moments in the post-credit sequence, comes from the returning Luma. Fans of the first movie will immediately recognize this tiny cosmic character. But while the scene is played for laughs, There's something fascinating about it. The Luma continues its strange mix of innocence and existential dread. Everything it says feels both adorable and slightly terrifying. Nintendo clearly understands how much audiences enjoy the character. The continued presence of the Luma suggests that cosmic themes will remain important moving forward. That's especially significant considering the movie's title is Super Mario Galaxy. The stars themselves may play a much larger role in future stories. Princess Daisy finally arrives if the Fox scene expands the universe outward, the second post-credits scene expands it inward. This is where we get our first look at Princess Daisy. And fans have been waiting a long time for this moment. Daisy has been one of the most requested characters since Nintendo's movie universe began. Though she isn't given much screen time, her introduction instantly creates new possibilities. Traditionally, Daisy is portrayed as energetic, fearless, competitive, and far more adventurous than Peach. Where Peach often represents grace and diplomacy, Daisy brings pure chaos and confidence. That contrast could create an incredibly entertaining dynamic. Why Daisy could change Luigi's story, perhaps the biggest implication involves Luigi. For years, Nintendo games have hinted at a connection between Luigi and Daisy. The movies haven't fully explored Luigi's personal storyline yet. Most of his role is revolved around supporting Mario. Daisy changes that. She gives Luigi a unique character relationship that exists outside his brother's shadow. That alone could become the emotional core of a future Mario film. Instead of focusing entirely on Mario and Peach, Nintendo now has another pair of characters whose relationship can develop naturally over multiple movies. What happens next? Based on everything shown in the post-credits scenes, Nintendo appears to be moving in three directions simultaneously. First, they're expanding into space through Star Fox. Second, and Dry Bowser. Third, they're introducing new heroes like Daisy to strengthen the core cast. That's a smart strategy. It allows future films to feel bigger without abandoning what audiences already love. Rather than rushing toward one giant crossover, Nintendo seems focused on building a universe piece by piece. And if these post-credit scenes are any indication, that universe is only getting started. The post-credit scenes in the Super Mario Galaxy movie might seem simple at first glance, but they actually reveal Nintendo's long-term vision. Fox McCloud hints at a future beyond the Mushroom Kingdom. Bowser Jr. and Dry Bowser suggest unfinished business. Princess Daisy opens the door for entirely new character dynamics, and together, they create one exciting possibility. Nintendo may finally be building the connected cinematic universe fans have dreamed about for years. Whether that eventually leads to Star Fox, Luigi's Mansion, Metroid, Zelda, or even a massive Smash Bros. Crossover remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the future of Nintendo movies just got a whole lot bigger. What did you think about the post-credit scenes? Were you more excited by Fox McCloud's surprise appearance or Princess Daisy's long-awaited debut? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more movie endings explained, post-credits breakdowns, and gaming universe theories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.